Welcome to the Higher Self-Worth Radio Show. I'm Robert Christensen. Thank you for joining me. On this show, we break down week number 2 of my book, 90 Days to Higher Self-Worth. It's a daily workbook to keep you on track to raise your self-worth over a 90-day period. I'm doing the workbook along with you week by week. What I've learned is that self-worth can always be moved higher. As we transition in life, our goals change as well. Let me give you an example. When my children were young, I focused on providing a safe home, contributing to the family income, and being a great father. Well, at least that's what my goal was. As our kids grew up and moved out, my purpose and mission in life changed. No longer did I have the demands of the daily fatherhood, which enabled me to explore other opportunities and to pursue some dreams I had put on hold while I had a higher priority. Each season of life has different priorities, and we adjust to those changes by raising our self-worth to achieve the next set of goals we want at that time in life. Therefore, I needed to walk the talk and discover my next barriers along with you. That is why I'm doing the 90-day workbook along with you. Which brings us to our topic for week number 2, and that's confidence. Confidence is ridiculously important to personal development. As a society, we are naturally drawn to highly confident people. I'm not talking about boastful or ego-driven people. I'm talking about people who know they are worthy of a good life, believe in themselves, and have the mindset to pursue it. Let me give you a story that I think that will illustrate this. This week, my friend Carlos called me and wanted career advice. He's a recruiter of legal talent and finds the business fairly tedious and unfulfilling. Carlos called me in despair, frustrated that he was wasting his time and energy on the headhunting industry and that it was killing him. I said to Carlos, "What would a confident person do?" Carlos was quiet. I waited because I knew he knew the answer. Finally, Carlos broke the silence and said, "A confident person would make a list of possible career opportunities and evaluate them." I said, "And then what would a confident person do?" He said, "Probably run the list by his friends and then get their input." "And then what?" I said. He was quiet again. "I get it," he said with a brighter tone and confidence. "Carlos," I said, "you know what to do. If you do not have the confidence to move forward, ask yourself, what would a person who had confidence do? We all know someone who is confident and believes in themselves. Ask yourself, what would they do?" Carlos is not alone. He is like thousands of women and men I know who know what to do but lack the confidence and self-worth to move forward. Let's take a minute to break down how this confidence is built. Confidence has the roots in self-worth. At the base of confidence is the awareness that we are worthy of an outcome or goal. When we know we deserve the rewards of successfully completing a goal, we naturally pursue that goal because we want the rewards. We deserve the rewards. Taking mental ownership of the reward is the first step in building confidence. When I say, "I have a career I love and it pays me well," I imprint on my mind the positive higher self-worth necessary to take ownership of a great, well-paying career. Repeated often over 90 days, my subconscious mind accepts the statement as real and repeats the confident language in my mind over and over habitually until it is real. Through this process, confidence is built through developing language that supports forward motion and achievement. Confidence is also built as the result of achieving goals. Each day in the workbook, we write the wins from the prior day. This practice puts us in the habit of winning, a habit most of us have never learned. The workbook helps us bring forward the positive higher self-worth emotions of confidence of writing down positive things that we've accomplished. This week, write down 3 positive self-talk goals you want to accomplish. On the first page of week 2 is the place where you write that in. Take a moment and put them down. For me, I want to change the language I use to describe myself specifically as a writer. I want to change the emotions of I'm a poor writer to I'm a good writer. I'm a successful writer. This is a simple change, but it's important for me. Perhaps your changes are around meditation, exercise, or learning. Maybe it has to do with body image. These things have to be honest and true to yourself so that you recognize them as they travel through your mind and you can stop and change them. Be sure to write your self-talk language goals for week 2 on that page. All right. I hope you are finding a pace to this practice and developing a higher self-worth mindset. Keep the workbook nearby so you can add to the daily exercise as you go through the day. As always, feel free to reach out and ask me questions at info@motiveforlife.com. And also pick up my first book, The Bug in Our Brain. It's on Kindle, Amazon, and on Audible. Finally, thank you for the support and love and subscribing to this channel. We have a whole bunch more headed your way over the next months and years. Take care and have a great day. Bye. This has been a Motive for Life Productions, all rights reserved.